Primary season is officially over in the great state of Alabama. This week they held their runoffs, and that is good news here at this show because the end of primary season means we're finally free to make fun of a select few former candidates who were desperate for us to make fun of them while they were still in the running. What these candidates did during their short-lived campaigns is called bait. These three amazing Alabama politicians put out ads that were clearly designed to bait liberals like me into attacking them so they would then be able to raise money by campaigning against the liberals who criticize them. Now that all of these candidates have lost, we can make fun of them without taking the bait and becoming part of their fundraising strategy. Hooray! So first there's this guy, Dale Peterson, who tried and failed to win the Republican nomination for Commissioner of Agriculture. Check out his subtle and nuanced call for reform.
So listen up. Alabama Ag Commissioner is one of the most powerful positions in Alabama, responsible for $5 billion. Bet you didn't know that. You know why? Thugs and criminals. If they can keep you in the dark, they can do whatever they want with all that money. I'll name names and take no prisoners. Give me the Republican nomination for Ag Commissioner, and let's show Alabama we mean business.
Despite the sheer joyful irrelevance of Dale Peterson's big gun in that ad, Mr. Peterson and his gun lost in the Republican primary. Then there was this guy, Rick Barber, running in the Republican primary for Congress in Alabama's 2nd District. Mr. Barber's ads were such good bait, they were nearly impossible to avoid talking about.
Hey, Abe, if someone's forced to work for months to pay taxes so that a total stranger can get a free meal, medical procedure, or a bailout, what's that called? What's it called when one man is forced to work for another?
Slavery.
You gentlemen revolted over a tea tax. A tea tax. Now look at us. Are you with me?
Gather your armies.
So yeah, that guy lost too. But the best guy who lost in the Alabama primaries was this guy, Tim James, trying to be the next Republican governor of Alabama, just like his dad. Now, we did post something on our blog about Tim James, but we've been waiting for his inevitable loss and the end of Alabama's primary season to make fun of his truly, truly terrible laughing at you, not with you legendary ad here on the TV machine.
I'm Tim James. Why do our politicians make us give driver's license exams in 12 languages? This is Alabama. We speak English. If you want to live here, learn it. We're only giving that test in English if I'm governor. Maybe it's the businessman in me, but we'll save money. And it makes sense. Does it to you?
While that ad is brilliant enough on its own, what is truly amazing about it is the number of truly great parodies it inspired. First came the inevitable translations and dubbings of the ad into Spanish. Someone even added scrolling subtitles in 12 languages to the "This is Alabama, we speak English" ad. But the best spoofs, and they are truly inspired work, involved Tim James look-sorta-alikes, suggesting other things that should only be done in English. In Tim James-ese. There are a million of these, and they're so good they are actively distracting from everything else you should be doing in your productive life.
Hi, I'm Tim James.
I'm Tim James.
I'm Tim James.
Hi, I'm Tim James.
Why are there so many foreign restaurants here in Alabama? When I'm governor, Juan's Taqueria will become John's Flour Bread Sandwiches. Sushi Inaka? Main Street Fish Rolls.
You know when you were watching a DVD and you accidentally hit the foreign subtitles button and you don't know where the button was because you hit it by accident and you can't change it back? Yeah? Well, that's next on the list.
This symbol for pie looks very foreign to me. What does it mean? It's certainly not an American. That's why when I'm governor, I'm going to replace the symbol for pie with this picture of a pumpkin pie with the word math inside. That way people know we're talking about the math version of pie instead of a real pumpkin pie. Maybe it's the businessman in me that wants to draw a picture of a pie with the word math inside instead of using the symbol for pie drawn by a mathematician. But it just makes sense. Does it to you?
Links to those parodies are at maddowblog.msnbc.com. It makes sense. Does it to you?